it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, every red want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I wore when it came hard to breathe. Had to focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let's palm, and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. It's gonna be a wet one. Here we go from the second city. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
What is going on?
First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
What is it? On.
Off play action. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They cannot get away. Great job down there to hold them to a short return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Check, man. Let's go now.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Start. 19 Tiger. Warrior 70. Cup 19.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. He'll look to throw. Is caught left side by St. Brown. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
3rd and 10.
Dragon 60. Red. Cougar 19 tight. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Steady.
Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot.
Okay, ready?
They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Come on. Set. 70 range. 70 range.
They'll look to throw again. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be close in. He's got it. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions. His 4th TD grab of the season. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. It's a gain of 49.
That's a 31-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. They converge on quickly. We'll only get a couple. Tyleik Williams is there on the stop.
It's 2nd and 8.
From 29, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll get this to the Missouri man, Luther Burden. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Chicago.
At the 11-yard line.
Hey, volunteer, volunteer.
They'll run the draw with Bigsby. Bears are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
What is it?
Bigsby trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Whiskey, ready to up. Time, 32.
Throwing is Williams. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
Is it time to turn to the running game to get in? 3rd and goal coming up. The Lions called their first timeout. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
What is up?
They'll run with Bigsby. Good blocking, and he's in. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Bears. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Extra point attempt still to come. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Bears will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Strong. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15. gone.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Ready, set.
Second and 10.
6 is average. 6, here we go. Set.
Back to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Ready up.
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Get up. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Isaac to Small. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Handoff, Gibbs running left. He gets free. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Going on first down, it's Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5.
What is that?
Williams. And left side, it's caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 14-yard line.
Here's Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Bears call out their field goal team. He has to drive this through the rain. Well, he does. The kick is good. And the Bears are back within 4 at 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Couldn't take the chance. You're going to return it from the goal line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one taken in by St. Brown. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
60. Here we go. 19 tight. 19 Lions.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
60. Here we go. Check. 18 Rattlers.
He'll drop the throw. Catch is made. That is Williams. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll throw out of the gun. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Here's the Lions punt team now. And they'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
26-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Now a screen set up for Bigsby. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 35-yard line.
On 2nd down, Bigsby. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Bears 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A run up the middle with Bigsby. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Vegas!
Now Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. A short kick down to the 7. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
At the 7-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
To throw is Williams. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Chicago. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns. Knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule. The closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Got it. Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Dragon 2. Street. Viking 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll look deep. Left sideline. And that ball led him too far. Maybe too wide. Out of bounds. Incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
60 by.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Inside the 20. A pickup there of 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
2nd and 11. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That is caught side of the end zone. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Bears.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Get across the 10. That is it. They'll be backed up to start this drive. To Slav, a man in motion. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 19-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Hey,
quickly out to Williams. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there, just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll look to throw. Flush to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third down and 9.
Ready? Panthers tracking 60. Mustang 19.
Throwing now from the gun. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Detroit.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So, throw
and the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
79 Broncos.
Ready. Back to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 68 yards.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Nazareth, 60.
He'll look to throw. On the run to the right. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Gordon.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's caught by Walker. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
It is third and long. Here's Williams. And this ball incomplete on third down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Lions take over first and 10. At their own 41-yard line.
Hey, grab the...
They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
His throw, left side, to Slaw. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Lions first down.
Okay, ready? Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing now on third and long. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line.
13-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Bigsby. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. On third down, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO, and they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Bigsby. Cutting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
The Lions call their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. Now he'll air one out, and this ball incomplete on third down. Take Bigsby, the man he was looking for that time. And it's going to be fourth down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Trap 60.
Now, faking the give, moving outside the pocket. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
31-yard line.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
That's out wide to Warren. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's second down and 6. He'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Isaac Tisla was the intended target. Third down coming up.
6 yards to go.
Well, it's no secret what's happening here, Mike. They need points, and they need points quick. The best way to get them is through the deep ball. But obviously, the defense is prepared for it. So, again, they're going to continue to play deep, force you to throw the ball underneath, and make you go the long way.
60 Bobcat.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is fourth down.
70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Open man downfield is Loveland. And he's in. Poston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
31. Lions 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken just shy of the goal line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 40 and the Lions.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Is caught left side by St. Brown. Here's a 2nd and 6. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Trap 50, trap 50.
They'll throw out of the gun, forced to his right. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
First down.
Dragon 60.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. In trouble, and down he goes.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Monday Matabike. He gets into drop in for his first sack of the young season. Williams in motion.
Cut 19, cut 19.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Bears are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
On the ground, here's Bigsby. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First down.
So this one in the win column for the Bears. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, hugging